Imagine a figure who steps into the unknown, unburdened by fear or expectation, ready to face life with an open heart and a curious mind. This is the Fool, a symbolic archetype found in stories, mythology, and psychology, representing the beginning of a journey. At first glance, the Fool may appear naive, reckless, or even absurd. However, when we look closer, we can see that this character holds a much deeper transformative wisdom beneath the surface. The psychology of the Fool teaches us that embracing uncertainty, vulnerability, and even failure can lead to immense personal growth and discovery. By stepping beyond the boundaries of what is known and comfortable, the Fool encourages us to unlock hidden potential and find meaning in the unexpected twists of life. This archetype challenges us to reconsider how we view risks, mistakes, and the unfamiliar, ultimately showing us how to live with more courage and authenticity. The Fool archetype invites us to confront the unknown with courage and curiosity, shedding preconceived notions and trusting in the journey ahead. In the tarot, the Fool is depicted as a traveler carrying a small bag, symbolizing a light load of assumptions or past burdens. He stands on the edge of a cliff, seemingly unaware of the danger ahead, accompanied by a small dog that represents instinct and loyalty. This image encapsulates the essence of the Fool's journey, stepping into uncertainty with openness and faith. In life, many of us cling to the security of certainty and fear the unknown, yet the Fool demonstrates that new beginnings often require a leap of faith. By daring to move forward despite the possibility of mistakes and setbacks, we create space for growth and change that might otherwise remain out of reach. The Fool's imagery encourages us to trust in the process, recognizing that the most meaningful transformations often happen when we step outside of our comfort zones and into the unfamiliar. Psychologically, the Fool represents the beginner's mindset, a state of openness, curiosity, and willingness to learn. Children naturally embody this mindset, exploring the world with wide-eyed wonder and an innate resilience. They take risks without fear of failure, viewing each mistake as an opportunity to grow. As we grow older, societal pressures and fear of judgment often suppress this spirit, leaving us cautious and risk-averse. The Fool urges us to reconnect with this mindset, to rediscover the joy of learning, trying, and even failing. By doing so, we tap into creativity and adaptability, traits that are essential for navigating an increasingly complex and dynamic world. When we embrace the Fool within us, we remind ourselves that the journey of growth is not about expertise or perfection, but about courage and exploration. This perspective helps us approach challenges with enthusiasm and a sense of playfulness, reigniting a childlike sense of wonder in our everyday lives. The Fool's journey is not without its challenges, particularly the acceptance of vulnerability and the willingness to risk looking foolish in the eyes of others. Vulnerability, however, is one of the most powerful tools for personal growth. Renowned psychologist Brené Brown describes vulnerability as the birthplace of creativity, innovation, and authentic connection. By daring to expose our imperfections, we invite deeper relationships, more genuine experiences, and a fuller sense of self. The Fool teaches us that fear of failure or ridicule should never prevent us from pursuing our aspirations. Instead, embracing vulnerability allows us to live more authentically and discover the strength that comes from perseverance. The willingness to take these risks opens doors to possibilities that would otherwise remain closed. The Fool's lesson here is profound. In choosing to embrace our flaws and uncertainties, we unlock a deeper, richer experience of life. Carl Jung, the renowned psychologist, explored the idea of the Fool through the lens of archetypes. He identified the fool as a manifestation of the trickster archetype, a figure that disrupts norms and exposes hidden truths. The trickster's playful and subversive nature challenges rigid thinking, encouraging us to question assumptions and explore new perspectives. In this way, the fool becomes a catalyst for transformation, pushing us beyond our limitations and into new realms of possibility. Jung believed that integrating the fool archetype into our psyche allows us to balance seriousness with playfulness, offering a holistic approach to life's paradoxes and uncertainties. By embracing this archetype, we learn to navigate the tension between logic and intuition, order and chaos, and control and spontaneity. The fool reminds us that growth often requires us to embrace the unknown and to find wisdom in unexpected places. The fool also embodies the idea of beginner's luck, a phenomenon often seen when people approach challenges with fresh eyes and no preconceived notions. This openness enables creativity and intuition to flourish, often leading to unexpected success. In contrast, overthinking and fear of failure can leave us paralyzed, unable to take the first step. The fool reminds us of the power of instinct and the importance of action. Even when we stumble, each misstep becomes a valuable lesson, guiding us closer to our goals. Trusting in this process of trial and error, we build resilience and confidence, qualities that help us thrive amid life's uncertainties. By approaching challenges with the mindset of a beginner, we allow ourselves the freedom to experiment and to find innovative solutions that may not have been apparent through conventional thinking. In mythology and literature, the fool frequently appears as a figure who defies expectations and challenges conventions. In Shakespeare's plays, for instance, the fool often acts as a voice of truth, using wit and humor to reveal insights that others overlook. Similarly, in myths and folktales, the fool's apparent naivety often conceals profound wisdom. These stories remind us that understanding does not always come from traditional paths or expected sources. The fool's journey underscores that life is an adventure filled with detours, surprises, and lessons found in unexpected places. By embracing the spirit of the fool, we allow ourselves to see opportunities where others see obstacles, finding wisdom in even the most unlikely experiences. The fool's role in these narratives highlights the value of humility and open-mindedness, teaching us to approach life with a sense of curiosity and wonder. The fool's relationship with failure offers one of its most significant lessons. In a culture that often stigmatizes failure, the fool's willingness to take risks and make mistakes serves as a refreshing perspective. Failure, when viewed through the lens of the fool, becomes a stepping stone to growth and innovation. Consider the example of Thomas Edison, who famously remarked, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work," when discussing his attempts to create the light bulb. This mindset exemplifies the resilience and determination of the fool, transforming setbacks into stepping stones toward success. By reframing failure as a necessary part of the learning process, we free ourselves to experiment, innovate, and ultimately achieve more than we might have imagined. The fool encourages us to see each failure as a valuable teacher, offering lessons that guide us toward eventual success. The fool also challenges us to rethink our relationship with control. In our quest for certainty and predictability, we often resist change and cling to familiar routines. However, life is inherently unpredictable, and rigid attempts to control its flow can lead to frustration and anxiety. The fool's approach is one of acceptance and adaptability, embracing life's unpredictability and flowing with its changes. This doesn't mean abandoning responsibility, but rather cultivating a sense of flexibility and openness. By doing so, we navigate life's challenges with greater ease and discover opportunities hidden within the unexpected. The Fool teaches us to let go of our need for absolute control and to trust in the unfolding journey, finding peace and joy in the process. In modern psychology, the lessons of the Fool align closely with the principles of positive psychology and mindfulness. Positive psychology emphasizes the importance of cultivating a growth mindset, the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and persistence. The Fool exemplifies this mindset, treating setbacks as opportunities for growth rather than as failures. Mindfulness, on the other hand, encourages us to live in the present moment and approach life with curiosity and non-judgment. The Fool's openness and lack of preconceived notions mirror these practices, offering a model for living more authentically and fully in the present. By embodying the Fool's qualities, we learn to approach each moment with a sense of wonder and gratitude, embracing life in its entirety. Ultimately, the Fool's journey is one of self-discovery and transformation. By stepping into the unknown, we confront our fears, challenge our assumptions, and uncover hidden strengths. The Fool teaches us that life is not a linear progression, but a winding adventure filled with surprises and opportunities. Each step, no matter how uncertain, brings us closer to understanding ourselves and our place in the world. By embracing the Fool's spirit, we transform challenges into opportunities and setbacks into stepping stones, navigating life with courage, curiosity, and resilience. The Fool shows us that life's greatest rewards often lie beyond the boundaries of certainty and comfort, waiting to be discovered by those brave enough to take the first step. So, how can we apply the lessons of the Fool to our lives? Begin by identifying areas where fear or self-doubt holds you back. Take small, deliberate steps toward the unknown, whether it's trying a new hobby, pursuing a long-held dream, or stepping out of your comfort zone. Embrace vulnerability and allow yourself the freedom to learn and grow from mistakes. Remember, the Fool's journey is not about achieving perfection, but about the process of growth and discovery. Carry the Fool's lightheartedness and curiosity with you, and you may find that life's uncertainties are not obstacles, but invitations to explore, grow, and thrive. The journey of the Fool reminds us that life in all its unpredictability is a gift to be embraced with an open heart and a fearless spirit. Thank you for joining us today. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. See you in the next video.